if you're seeing us, it's because Can TV has us down here doing a show, and these guys work their asses off, okay? This new place that they have is completely, utterly too clean. It's spotless in here. Everything's always clean. The old studio was getting a little worn out. They didn't do this out of their own pockets though, but they could use some help. So if you have a congressman that you know, a senator, a state representative, call them up and ask them if anything comes through, even the mayor, even Ram, tell them if anything comes through, any kind of bills come through saying they're looking for funding for Can TV, public access television, fund it, give them the money. They can always use money. These people work here, they don't get raises, they don't get promotions. Poor Omari's wearing 2-year-old sneakers. We can't have him doing that. Anyways, tell your politicians, fund Can TV. Governor, if you're watching, I know you are because you're a member. The governor is a member. Fund Can TV. Any bills come across, sign it. Keep one of the pens for me though. Sign all the bills that fund Can TV. So, that was our thank you to Can TV tonight. And let's see, who else do we have to thank? Diane. I have to thank Diane. She came down and did the show a few times for us this year. Diane, thank you very much. I know your mom's sick right now and just hope for the best. Let's see, Debbie, our moon. She's sick right now, but she's getting better. She's going to heal, or we're going to go there and give her a beating. We're going to go down the list here. You know what? I'm going to show you all of these guys. Look. Our vice president, okay? This is our vice president. This guy right here. He's out of town. Our secretary, she's not out of town, but she didn't want to come down. This is the guy who holds the purse. Our purse strings. There's Omari in the booth. Everybody call in 312-738-1060. Tell him you want to talk to Omari about him getting a raise and buying some new Nikes. This is Jimbo. Jimbo is our treasurer, and believe me, this guy can squeeze 8 cents out of a nickel. I love you, Jimbo. Kevin, oh man, you want to read his bio? Let's go read Kevin's bio. Kevin has been a member of A.B.A.T.E since 1988. He currently rides a 95 Electra Glide Classic with his wife, Evie, also an A.B.A.T.E member. Kevin has been involved in motorcycling for over 30 years and served as the Chicagoland Toys for Tots board while overseeing the Northside parking lot. He's maintained the Toys for Tots website as well as this website, right? So then we got Andy, Angler. I could stop right there, but what fun would that be? Andy befriended a mouse, he calls him Billy, when he was 6 years old. They joined A.B.A.T.E in 1966. That's Andy's bio. Noreen, she's not on our board no more. So this guy here, not doing a great job on the website, Kev, I gotta tell you. So let's see. Chapter News, he's not Kevin again. There she is, Diane, our safety net director. Let me explain to you why we have a safety net director. Our safety net director coordinates with local high schools, senior citizen homes, rehab homes, or whatever facility houses people who drive. And Diane, myself, and a few other people, we go out to these facilities and schools and we teach young children, young kids, how to drive and ride safely with motorcyclists on the road. This has been A.B.A.T.E's main mission from day one, education and safety. So when you see all these guys walking through your high school dressed in leather, and Diane dressed in leather too, coming through your high school and you look and you go, what the hell is going on here today? And we go in and we basically take over the driver's ed class. We do have a paper test, you know, but it's not graded, you know, for a school grade, but we do look at them and see, you know, where kids' heads are. Explain to them about, say they're going to drive to the mall. Leave early to go to the mall. Don't rush to get there. Don't be texting the BFF saying, you know, meet me at the mall, doing your nails in the car, brushing your hair, curling your eyebrow, whatever women do in the car. And guys, you know what? Your hair looks good. Just drive to the damn mall. Okay, worry about picking up somebody later. Just get there. Get there safely. Let us get there safely, because I like to go home at the end of the night. When I'm out for a ride, watch this. And I've never done this before, but see, when I'm out and I'm taking a nice ride, here's exactly what I'm thinking about when I'm out riding and I say, you know what, time to go home. You see that? Where is she? That is my granddaughter, my great-granddaughter. I want to go home and see her, all cuddled up, trying to sleep, and Grandpa walks in because he made it home safe that night and gives her a big hug. This is what we do. We want everybody to go home safely at night. Nobody gets hurt. So if you're on a bike, that seat, it's not a bar stool. Remember that too. Kids, if you're driving motorcycles, give them room. People, give them room. That lane belongs to the motorcycle. It doesn't, not half of it, not the little part that he's riding in, not the middle, the center, the left or the right. He owns that whole lane. He may move from side to side. She may move from side to side. A lot of women motorcyclists these days. Okay? What they're doing is they're trying to get a view ahead of the car, ahead of the truck, ahead of the van. And now with these big ass, what do you call those new big vans Mercedes is making? The Sprinter van or whatever it is? That's a big van to try to look around. I was on my bagger one night and this guy was in front of me on a 2-lane street and I could not see around him for the life of me. So yes, I was moving around. I was slightly moving into the oncoming traffic just to see around him. And finally I got to a light and illegally I went around him to the right and took off because you can't see anything behind some of these big ass vans. So safety, safety, safety. And that's Diane. And you don't want to read her bio. Something about penguins. She once saved 6 penguins from being forced to eat non-kosher food. Don't know how that goes. Now, here's a babe right here. This is our membership director. This is Sandy. Okay? Sandy is a wolf. That's all I'm going to say. Alright, that's Kevin. So, Sandy's our membership director. And right now, she's sleeping with the vice president, I have to tell you. Alright, I know it's breaking news. Breaking news. Everything's breaking news, right? Breaking news, membership director, Sandy, sleeping with our vice president. No, not Mike Pence. Scrappy Doo, yes. So, they share a little place called the Wolf Ranch. Okay? Caught them numerous times, making out, doing stuff. If you want to call in and talk about them tonight, 312-738-1060. It's a live show. Paula, where are you, babe? This is our last show, Paula. Last chance to talk to us. Let's see, who else do we got down here? Oh, here's a guy right here. Sleepy. This is John Cuppen. He's our state board rep. John joined A.B.A.T.E on a dare back in 1875, and he's never regretted it. He once slept through an AC/DC concert. He also has allowed small birds to live in his beard during the winter. You can actually see him doing it. This guy you already know. Hey! Come on, Oscar. You know you love it. Oscar loves the attention. He told me so. Who else do we got here on the board? State newsletter, Debbie, not a big picture of her. Deb, we need a bigger picture of you. Dan Harper, former board member. He is our PR, our public relations person now. I'm sure you all know who he is. He's at Sox Park tonight. I don't know the name of Sox Park anymore, so that's what it is. Rick, let's see. Rick has been a member since the mid-something. When he's not raising turtles or working with the A.B.A.T.E, he dedicates his time to Latin American Motorcycle Association, aka LAMA. And let's get a nice picture of Rick up there. Rick, recently married to his love, Emily. Good time for him. That's all for our board members. Now you've been introduced to all our board members, we can just get back to the main guy, Oscar. Where is he? Gotta make sure we got a good picture of Oscar. Anyways, another thank you, Michael Hupy. Michael, thank you from all of us at Chicago A.B.A.T.E. You supported the chapter very well. We thank you for that. I've got a box of swag coming from him. In case anybody's coming out, it should be here by July. It should be here by the next meeting, which is, Oscar, when's the next meeting? July 18th. So July 18th is the next meeting, and I will be here. Let's see. Yes, I will be here the 18th, and then the 19th, 20, 21, 22, I'll be in Ireland. We'll hanging out in Ireland. So, if you want to come out to the meeting, July 18th is the next meeting. We should have a nice box of swag from A.B.A.T.E, and come on out. It's free stuff. We're just giving it away. We got a caller. Go ahead, Oscar. Go ahead, caller. Hello?
Yeah, what did you say, the box of swag? Is that what it was?
We're going to have a box of swag from A.B.A.T.E.
What's in the box of swag? I don't understand, man. Is it something that's, like what's in the box of swag, man?
Swag, man.
You know what I mean? Well, yeah, I know what shag is. There's swag.
Swag.
I think you meant like shag weed. Oh, shag then.
No,
right,
like swag, like
right?
Shirts, stickers, decals.
Shag.
Yeah.
Okay. Show the picture again that you had up there. That's the one I was looking at, I guess.
Oh, okay, here. Is that the picture you want to see? It's Oscar. Hello? Did he hang up on me? Well, you know what? Call back sometime. Okay, like I said, July 18th, we'll have our meeting over at the brewery. Come on out. Oh, by the way, we got to thank the brewery. Thank you to the guys at the brewery, all the ladies at the brewery. You guys have been very supportive of us. Let us have our meetings there. We don't have to pay. Great food. Come on down. We've been having our meetings outside. It's been fun. We haven't had no bad weather so far, but it is noisy, especially when you got maybe 60 or 70 what do you call it, sport bikes riding down the street when they're trying to get away from somebody. It was fun. You know what? They have their fun. My son rides a sport bike. He's got a Harley too. He's got a 84 Super Glide, which runs better than the Hayabusa he's got right now, because at least it runs and the fender isn't sitting on the wheel like his Hayabusa is. So that's another thank you. Chris up north, thank you for picking up Junior the other night. Another A.B.A.T.E member that his bike went down. He didn't go down, so Junior's okay. This guy came all the way from wherever the hell he was, picked him up, took him to the house. We got the bike off the trailer and everything was good. More thank yous. Let's see. We have other people to thank. I thanked A.B.A.T.E, Oscar. We have to thank Oscar though, seriously. Answering them phones, you are something else. You are beautiful. Man. And if there's any eligible young ladies that would like to meet Oscar, I'll get you his home phone number too. We will flash that on the screen. But you could call Oscar right now at 312-738-1060. Omari, Mike, and where is she? I'm trying to get her to come in. She never wants to come in and be on the show to say hi. But all the people here, they're great. The show ahead of us, Mr. Jones, good guy. We sit and talk with him once in a while before the show, and along with some of the other people that do shows down here. If you've never been down to the studio, come on down. Hopefully we get picked up again in October. Come on down. Come look at the show. We were giving away stuff a couple weeks ago. We had guys out there giving away shirts and hats and keychains and all kinds of stuff. People came and got them. Weeks before that, Omari was out there giving out water bottles and canned TV stuff. So come on down and be on the show. The rest we have tonight, let's see. We have to do, again, I got to thank Jimbo. Tighten them purse strings up. Dan Harper, to a lesser extent. And one guy who does more for A.B.A.T.E than anybody you ever know. And that's Ski, Josh Wachowski. We send him to Washington. We send him to Springfield. It's not far from him. I think he lives down there. But he fights politicians. He fights with bar owners. He fights with companies. The Uber people. I think when he was in Washington, he was doing something with Uber and General Motors and everybody else. So we have a caller, so go ahead, caller.
One guy who does more.
Go ahead, caller. Turn your TV down, caller.
Hello, Patrick.
Yeah, who's that?
Hi, my name's Mary.
Mary, turn your TV down, Mary, or I'm going to come choke you.
Oh, okay. Let me see. Let me hold on. I'm an old friend of Patrick's.
Oh, amateurs, I swear.
Okay, I turned it down.
Okay, now you can hear me and I can hear you without hearing me. Hi, Mary, how are you?
I'm good.
How's the weather out where you're at?
It's 109 right now.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, that's all.
That's nice.
I was wondering if Patrick could maybe get me a date with Oscar.
Oh, shoot. I'm going to send you his phone number before we get off the air tonight. I will text you his number.
Okay.
Okay. Hey, Mary, I got a question for you, though. Because you're out, I know you're out driving around. I know you still have your Lincoln and everything?
No, I don't.
Okay. But I know you're out driving around there. In where you're at, are they wearing helmets in 109-degree weather?
No helmets here.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that. I was going to look it up before we got off.
Oh no. Is that me?
What?
Okay, no, that's not me. Who am I speaking to? You sound like Patrick.
It is me.
Patrick?
Yes?
How come you're not on TV? I'm not on TV.
You're not on TV?
No.
Oscar's on TV.
Oh, I like Oscar. Is he available?
He is very available. So if you want to meet Oscar, all you got to do is come to 1300 South Wood Street and you can meet Oscar. You know, if you want to date him, here, let me send you his phone number real quick so you could call him. Okay. Energizer Bunny, that's all I seen. Oscar is the Energizer Bunny. You can get him on Tinder. Oscar's on Tinder and Farmers Only. So if you want to not be lonely, look for Oscar on Farmers Only. Right, Oscar? Are you on Bikers Only? Yeah, he's on Bikers Only. Anyway, Mary, thank you for calling. I don't know what the hell's going on with the phones tonight. But some other thank yous we have to do is all our board members. Seriously, thank you guys for everything you do. There's a bunch of clubs, and I'm not going to say names of clubs because if I forget one club, then I'll be the, you know what I'll be. And I don't want to say it on the air because it's bad language and we can't say bad language. But there's a lot of clubs that come out and support A.B.A.T.E. If you haven't been to a meeting, come on out. You'll see who they are. You'll see why they come there. You come there, you're there for information. You're there for fun, a little bit of fellowship and sistership and fatherhood and brotherhood and motherhood, and it's all a good time. Trust me, if you haven't been to one of our events, come on down. We have our membership party coming up in October. I don't know an exact date yet. I think our activities director, who is now 62, I think he's 62 now, he'll be setting up something. We will get messages out through Facebook and everywhere else, what the date is for that. We have, other than that, when our chili party comes up, that's February, so elections open up October, November, December we vote. Oscar, new president, Oscar. Look at him shaking his head like, yes, I'm gonna do it. You're shaking it the wrong way, Oscar, for the yes, I'm gonna do it. We had other people that supported us. Bob Patrica, big supporter of Chicago A.B.A.T.E. Andy Lago, he's our activities director. But let me tell you something. He's not only our activities director, but he goes above and beyond everything there is for the chapter. Bitches about it, complains all the time, and he's like our best bread hookup, because we have a couple that just support A.B.A.T.E like you wouldn't believe, and that's Sam and Nikki. Sam and Nikki supports A.B.A.T.E. They're always bringing raffle prizes and food and everything else to all our events. And when we need Sam, he's right there. He steps up, and Sam is big time with Toys for Tots. When it comes to Toys for Tots, nothing gets in his way during those last weeks of December, from the beginning to the end, when he's doing everything for Toys for Tots. Speaking of which, Toys for Tots are going to be debuting a new shirt. I don't know if I'm supposed to say that, but I got some inside information the other day while I was out at Illinois Harley Davidson. They had a big ride out there for a bunch of law enforcement clubs, free food and everything. So I browsed the bikes. Now, the only thing that throws me off the new bikes, tour pack. That tour pack, it went from a nice tour pack, now it's about this high, and it's wider, and it sucks. Harley Davidson, don't send your stuff overseas, keep it here. That tour pack sucks, go back to the big box. You can't fit nothing in that small tour pack. And Harper's got one, and I don't know how he fits everything in there. Is Harper's the small one or the bigger one? His is 09. It might be the bigger one. Anyways, I looked at the bikes, even the wife said, really? I go, nope, don't like them. Oscar's buying a new bike.
Not brand new.
Not brand new? Anyways, we were out there and met up with Cindy. She come out, me and the wife, and she was showing us a picture of the new shirts. And from what I understand, if you go on Facebook and look up the Toys for Tots webpage and everything, you might be able to see it. Maybe not. I don't know if she put them up there yet, but very nice looking shirt. No pocket though, so guess what? We won't be buying a shirt, I guess. Unless you get a free one, and I'll just sew a pocket on it. Right? Cut a piece out of the back, sew it on the front, there's your pocket. So, Toys for Tots, we thank you guys. You guys have been a big supporter of A.B.A.T.E. A lot of Toys for Tots members are A.B.A.T.E. members. Paulie, down to the state, our state secretary, got to thank her. And Paul, the new state treasurer, got a call from him the other day. Nice guy, sat on the phone with him for a little bit, and him and Jimbo are talking, so that's nice. Duquesne A.B.A.T.E., Lincoln Land A.B.A.T.E., Northern A.B.A.T.E., you guys rock. You know what? Oscar's coming up to be the president there too. Northern A.B.A.T.E., you guys, always a good time when we're with you guys. You guys come down to all our stuff, everything we do. Even a couple weeks ago we had Melt Fest. We didn't have our Spring Fling. We had our Melt Fest. Oh, Superfly Redneck. Got to thank Johnny Hino and the boys. Guys, thank you. Andy says anytime you need something destroyed, give him a call. He will make sure that that happens for you. But we'll replace it. He said we will replace it. So I don't know if Harper's picking it up this week, but we do have a replacement coming. Superfly Redneck, you guys rock. And if you people never seen them before, find them on Facebook, find them on YouTube. I was going to say Uber. How would you find them on Uber? Find them, go look at them. It's a 3-piece band that sounds like they got 8 guys in there, and I don't know how they do it, but they play some great music, some great my time music, and some new stuff too. But Johnny, thank you again for doing the Spring Fling. I know you guys had to melt out there. I really do. I was in Springfield. When I got in the car, it said 109, you know, and coming back, I passed right by where you guys were set to play after our gig, and man, the parking lot was loaded. I'm sure they were down the street and everything. Thank you again for making that concession and coming out. Hopefully this week you'll have a new amp, and we won't, from now on, small generators. That's all I'm going to say. I can laugh at it now, but it wasn't funny at the time. We had an electrician that day. His name was Andy, and not a great electrician. Our vendors who come out, Laura, Eddie from Victory Leather, is it? You guys always rock. You always make a donation, so this way we can bring some money into the chapter to run the chapter. Eddie and Ginger, You guys rock. Trust me. If you haven't been to Victory, go see you guys at Victory Leather. They got a website you can go to. They're on Facebook. They're all over the damn place. Lori, the one sewing lady, don't remember her last name. Always there anytime we give her a call. Who else? What other vendors we got? Oh, Mama Moon. She's always coming out, setting up, except now she's a little under the weather. So we're going to say a prayer for her tonight. Let's see. Who else, Oscar? Come on. Help a brother out. Mike Gentner. Thank you for nothing, really. Really, thank you for nothing. You show up to the meetings, you sit down, you start drinking, you bitch about something, you laugh, and then you leave. We love you for that. So, if you want to know what you got to do to come to a meeting, there it is right there. Be like Mike. Oh, that's right. Thank you, Governor Rauner and Diana, his wife, for your generous donation to Chicago A.B.A.T.E. We appreciate it. We will be seeing you very soon, I would hope, because you do have an election coming up, and you know what? Might just be helping you out because he is a member of Chicago A.B.A.T.E. Who else? Oh, Jared, to a lesser extent, the deputy lieutenant governor. That's what we named him. Thank you. And who else? There's some other A.B.A.T.E. chapters. South Suburban. Thank you guys. Every time we do something, you guys stop by. Love you guys too. I think that's about it on the A.B.A.T.E. chapters. Oh, Oregon A.B.A.T.E. Thank you guys. You're all over our website. Ray out in Oklahoma. Thank you, Oklahoma A.B.A.T.E. Alaska A.B.A.T.E. I can't remember that lady's name. She's tall, big, tall drink of water. Gorgeous. Jessica. She's the president. A.B.A.T.E. of Alaska has chapters on different provinces or something. It's real weird how they got it set up. So that's pretty cool. So tonight, I'm going to leave you with this. Oscar for president.